Hey everyone, so if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I will link my details for my Instagram account down below, but if you do, you would have seen that I recently uploaded an Insta story where I had a notepad and pen. Basically I wrote things I'm going to buy in 2018, and then I kind of left it just with the title. I didn't actually show the items that I listed, and I had a few people write to me and ask me what I am going to buy for 2018 and if I would share it with you guys. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to film a video on this because I think that it's a really fun concept, because it's September 2017 and I'm going to share with you my luxury, wish list for the following year, and I can watch this back in a year's time and see just how many of those things that I've achieved, which if you watch my recent video, I talk about motivation and having a goal list and having a plan on how you're going to achieve items and being able to kind of mark off the items that you achieve to really boost your motivation. What I've done is I've written down a list of, basically I'm calling it my luxury goal list for 2018. And I'm going to be sharing with you the things that I am planning to purchase in 2018. Okay, so first things first, and this particular item I definitely know I want. It is not going to change. I have to get this item in 2018, and that is the Balmain blazer. I have wanted this blazer for the longest time. I want it in black, I want it in gold studs like buttons to begin with, and I'm sure I'm going to begin a collection. I'd want it in navy, I'd want it in khaki, but black to begin. And I think part of the reason I haven't purchased it yet is because, it is really expensive. It's like about, in store here in Australia, in Sydney, it's about 2,600 Australian dollars, which is just, it's a lot of money for a blazer. I think the reason I haven't purchased it, other than the fact that it's a lot of money, is that I don't tend to spend a lot of money on clothes. I spend a lot of money on shoes and handbags and jewelry and things like that, but not on clothes. Except I think there are certain pieces that it's okay, and they are things like, nice coats are beautiful. I've got a nice Karen Millen leather jacket that I bought years ago that was quite expensive, and I've worn it to death, and I think a nice fitted blazer would be an amazing addition. I have tried the Balmain blazer in store here, and honestly it's just like, it fits to perfection. So that is one thing that I just know I'm going to purchase. I wasn't really sure if I was going to include, and I'm still not sure about it, but you know what, I think I am going to include it because it's definitely up there on my goal list, but it's not really kind of like luxury, but then depending how you look on it, it kind of can be. But basically the next item is, I really want to get another investment property. I already have one. Basically, I have a shared one with my brother, which was my first investment property, and I would love to get a second one and do it this time on my own. So I guess you could kind of say it is something that you might label luxury, and it's going to be something that in the long run is going to enable me to purchase, bigger luxury items, like maybe, a new car or something like that, or just a lot of stuff. So I definitely, I've decided as I'm speaking to you guys that I'm going to include it in there. Okay, so third on my list, I have the Hermes, is that how you say it? The Hermes Cuff. I've wanted one of these also for a little while. I've even looked at purchasing it pre-loved, but the only reason that I haven't is because I always find that the condition of them pre-loved is not usually really good. They do tend to scratch easy, which is probably a reason that even the resale value is not particularly good with them. So I think if I was going to purchase it, I would purchase it brand new, and I'm either going to get white with silver hardware or black with silver hardware, because I tend to wear silver more than gold. I don't know, but I definitely want it. Next on my luxury goal list, again, I wasn't sure if I should include this particular one, but I am going to be going on a holiday. I did not go on any holidays this year, and it's the first time in a long time that I haven't, and it absolutely, seriously killed me. When you work full-time, 5 days a week, long hours for a full year, and you don't take a break, you feel like everything just becomes so repetitive, and you almost feel like it's Groundhog Day every day. Like, you wake up, you get ready, you go to work, you come home, you have dinner, you have a shower, you go to bed, and it just starts all over again. You really need a holiday to just kind of break it up. So next year, my boyfriend and I are planning to go to Vegas again, and we're not going to do LA this time, but on the way back we're going to stay in Hawaii and just really just have a nice, chilled, relaxed time. I've been to both Vegas and Hawaii, both very different destinations, which is why we're going to Vegas first. And then on the way back, a more chilled location like Hawaii. We can do some shopping. We can just absorb the nice, beautiful sun, get a great tan, and overall just relax and really rejuvenate, you know, our body and our minds, because we've worked so hard this year. So that's on my luxury list for next year, and that's one that I can definitely, I just know it's going to happen, probably either in July or August. So Vegas and Hawaii. The next item I have is actually another piece of jewelry, and I'm a bit surprised because I'm not really a big jewelry person, so I am surprised that I've got 2 items on there for next year. This particular item is going to be hard for me to achieve given all the other things that I've just mentioned, because it is very, very expensive for the one piece. It is a bracelet, and it man, I'm just looking at it thinking, honestly, I don't even know how this is going to happen. Like, it's really expensive and I just have to find a way to buy this, but it is the Cartier bracelet. I can definitely say it will either be the white gold or the yellow gold. It will not be the rose gold. These bracelets, give or take, if I go for the white or yellow gold, is between 8,500 and almost 10,000 Australian dollars for a bracelet, which is a lot of money. I am so aware of that, which is again why I'm saying I don't even know how that's going to be possible. But it's on the goal list. It's on my vision board. In fact, one second. I want to show you guys something really quickly because I think it's funny. So this is my vision board, and I have done a whole video on this, which I'll link down below if you missed it. But basically, I stick up photos of images of things that I want to aspire to purchase or get in my life. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the following year, just in general. But as you can see here, I've got the Balmain blazer and I've got the Cartier bracelet because they've been up on my vision board for a while. The photos always change because when I achieve one of the items, I basically take it off and I replace it with another photo. But I just wanted to show you guys that because it is really something that I believe in, which is basically having vision boards, law of attraction, wish lists, goal lists. You know, if you actually write it down and you make a plan on how you're going to achieve it, you will get it. Last but definitely not least, I would love another Chanel handbag. This year was the first year that I purchased a Chanel bag. I did it all on my own. Yes, it's a big deal because it's an expensive bag. I got the Black Caviar Jumbo Classic Flap in black, and was really so proud of myself that I finally got something that I had up on my vision board for years. I would love for my second Chanel to be a boy bag, and I have recently seen it in this beautiful gold color, not the rose gold that has come out. It's actually like a gold, like a gold metallic, and I've seen it in the boy bag, and I just think it's honestly, I would love that for next year at some point, but you know, I realize that my luxury list is getting a bit crazy. And before I go, I did just want to ask you guys, it's not really a favor, but I wanted to ask you guys if you would be interested in having me film a question and answer. I haven't done that kind of video before. The only time that I've uploaded something that's similar was I did 50 facts about me like 2 years ago, and half of those facts have changed anyway. So if you wanted me to film a question and answer, let me know by leaving me a question down below, and if I get enough people leave me questions, then I will film that kind of video for you guys, a question and answer video, and I'll upload it next. So I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing you all soon.